What's up? We got top 32 at YCS Pasadena today, playing the Tier 0 Ishizu deck. Logan played the exact same list card for card, and he unfortunately bubbled out and lost the last round in time. It was his first YCS though, so it was super impressive.
The list was really crazy.
Yep. So yeah, we played the exact same list card for card, main, extra, and side. So yeah, let's get into it. So in 2 Rhino Heart. Like we didn't want to do 3 because like just too many normal summons. This was fine. 3 Merly, 3 Sheeran, 3 Havness, 3 Perlarino, Terraforming, Instant Fusion. It's all standard. 2 Scream, 2 Solic, and 1 Crime. 2 Solic came up a lot for me. I don't know about you.
No, it definitely did. I stopped signing out the second one, so like I kept 2 and even going second, it was really nice.
Yeah, it came up a lot. Like especially when you're like drawing or milling one and then milling Scream with it and stuff. Like you want to be able to always search it. So this is good. It's just like also a great mill, like just searching anything. So then we played Cyber-Stein. This card was insane. It was insane for me. I'm pretty sure it was insane for Logan as well.
It comes up so much versus the random spell decks. Like I summoned it versus Runic Mind, just FTK'd him game 2, and yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, this card's nuts. More than anything, I just summoned it and like paid 5 for Kick Hellos. But yeah, I mean, it was really good. I summoned Exterio 3 times, and every time I did, it was an FTK. So this card was nuts. And fairies, we played 3 Keldo, 3 Medora, 2 Kelbeck, and 1 Agido, so like a really small count. So like this kind of started with because we started with 12 obviously, because that's what everyone was doing, and then like I was like, we should cut this to 1, so we tried it at 1, and we're like, yeah, we don't miss them. And then Logan was like, at this point we should just cut the orange lights because we're only playing 10 fairies, like it can get like bricky. So we cut those, and then I was like, okay, well at that point we should just cut Kelbeck to 2 as well. So we just played the 2 and 1. Like I didn't miss any of them. Did you miss like
no
fairies at all?
It came out when we needed it, and then against all the non-tier mirrors against all the non-tier decks, you're gonna hit them. You're gonna mill like 8-11 cards.
Right. Yeah. Like you're gonna hit these anyway.
So I was milling 10 versus all my non-tier opponents.
Yeah. You just don't need the extras. Like drawing multiples of these is like awful. So it's like one of your lose conditions. Then we didn't play Diviner just because we played Cyber-Stein instead. It's just superior. Like making Baroness, you have to invest another level 4. And at that point, it's like really hard to make Dweller as well. So like we just didn't want to do that. Opening Diviner sucks because like you have to try to blind mill 5 for it to be a starter. And if you're playing the mirror, you just like clap yourself.
Yeah, and Stein's like a level 2 at least, so you can make Sprint to get another extender. You can like go into Elf further down the line. Like it has lingering value.
Yeah. Then the like flex spots that we like we were able to play more flex spots too since we didn't play the fairies and orange lights. So we played like 5 Bistrills because these were just like the best cards in the mirror, and then 3 Droplet because they pair like really well. Like if you resolve Magnamut, you search this and then you summon this, and then on your turn you already have like 2 targets for Droplet for free after interrupting them, and one of them is going to send one of their cards on resolution.
The second Jerusalem came up a lot for me because like I could resolve Magnamut twice, not with a different copy of Jerusalem. Just having them available is like really impactful.
Yeah, especially since you take your opponent's Magnamut so much, like you resolve it twice all the time. And then the Change of Heart. I only drew this once and it literally didn't do anything.
I resolved it a few times, but it probably could have been something else. I mean, I was glad to have it, but it didn't have the greatest impact, I feel.
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been something else, but like to be fair, I only drew it once the entire tournament. So it was like, and I was going second against like full combo board. Yeah, 40 even. We didn't want to play more. I was pretty happy with it. Extra deck. The 1 kit, Kaleido Heart, Rukalos, Dracus Apelia, Garura, Mud Dragon, and Exterio for the Cyber-Stein. Second kit came up like once or twice for me. I don't know about you.
I think so too. I mean, ultimately I was pretty happy with 1, but the second one would have been very more safe.
Yeah, it didn't really seem to like lose games though, so I was like pretty happy with this. And then Elf, Sprint, Masquerena, Dark, Goddess. This is Logan's idea. I was playing Borreload because I wanted to take my opponent's Dweller and stuff, but like this came up. Like just having the extra IP target is insane.
Early rounds for me, I had to deal with a lot of towers. So Underworld Goddess linked off the towers, linked off Avermax. I was dark ruling some boards with her on-field effect. Like, she was really good.
Yeah, it was really good for me too. Like, just linking away my opponent's monsters against like Spright. Did like normal summon and I just link it off.
A lot of people, for some reason, aren't playing IP.
Yeah, I saw that too. Like, I'd look at people's extra decks because we decided cherries, and people just weren't playing IP, which was just like insane. It was really good. It was like a vital inboard piece, and like usually I just go into this. Sometimes I'd make Sprint.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, she's so versatile. It's incredible people aren't playing it.
Yeah. And the Xyz were Dweller, Laguska, and then we played Exoton. I literally never summoned this. I know you summoned it a couple times.
I summoned it twice. It won me one match. The second time I was losing anyway, so I lost that game. But it was really nice to have.
Yeah, I didn't play against much Monkey. Like, it was for Gravekeeper's Trap and like Necro Valley, D-Fissure, that kind of shit. Like, you just summon 2 Ishizu cards, make this, and wipe the board. Like, Exosister never sees it coming, so you put 2 level 4s, and they like don't banish. And then you just make this and clear the whole board.
When I made it, I was under Abyss Dweller, so I wiped the board under Dweller, and then was able to like establish like enough to win the game. So it was definitely really important.
I think it was the right choice. I just like, when I played against Exosister, I just got de-shifted anyway, so like, so, you know, it didn't come up. Side, Scatter Shot, shout out Jesse Horton, you already know. I did it once. Did you ever Scatter Shot anyone?
I resolved it, but it wasn't impactful. I won the game anyway, regardless.
I beat Bowden in time with it. 3 cherries. This card was nice. It actually was like, I think I only resulted like once in the mirror, and I ended up. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think I resulted twice in the mirror, and one of them I lost, the other one I won. It's just like, I think one of them I got drilled anyway, and then I resulted against Spright, and one time against Spright it like won me the game. The other time I got Sanctum, so it didn't matter. But it's like, it kind of forces them to have non-engine cards. Like, so I definitely would play this. It was really good.
It was really good for me. I used it against a mirror, and I ripped 2 kit out of their extra deck, and like their grind game was gone at that point. So it was really good.
Yeah. 2 Zombie World. I never played Flu, so this never came up.
It was dead for me. I never sided it in. Well, I sided it in once, but that was me being dumb.
Yeah, don't even. Yeah, we just dodged the Flu somehow. So, but it's just the best card because like, if they shift you and set up their board, it just doesn't matter because you activate this, summon, attack over the barrier side, you pass, and they literally can't do anything but beat you down with Empen. So then you can just start playing next turn. And then if you draw it going first, obviously you just like win. I wanted to play more, but like we couldn't fit it. Good thing we didn't because we literally just dodged all the Flus. 3 Lightning Storm and Heartbeat. We both played against Mystic Mindburn like once.
Yeah, it was. The Heartbeat came up a lot.
This, I don't think Lightning Storm ever really came up for me. I gotta be honest.
It was mostly baiting negates. Like, it usually got negated or stopped in some capacity, but it was, I mean, good card.
Yeah, I pretty much never drew it. So like, I drew it like once when I played against Exosister, but like, again, I was under Shifter anyway, so it just didn't matter. I still lost because of Shifter. Heartbeat was like super necessary. I got Mystic Mind. So on the bubble, I was playing against the mirror and he Mystic Minded me, and he just Heartbeat that shit away and killed him. So this was like super vital. And then like, this is like the best part of my side deck, I'm not gonna lie, was the Lancia, Scythe, and Triple Sanctum. Yeah, every time I drew this card, like I just won, pretty much.
I saw Sanctum a lot. Yeah, every time I drew it, just won the game. It made the going first boards just so much more secure. It's really hard to deal with. Like the Amir has to have a droplet almost exclusively to stop it, which is obviously not guaranteed. And if you have a crime as well, which you search, so you just crime away the out to the Scythe.
Yeah, you just get this, and it's a body too. Like just being the body for 2k to kill them or to like link away with like Masquerade and stuff like came up. Last round because you could just put it back with the Ishizu cards, I Scythed my last round opponent twice. I opened double Sanctum, Scythed him once, I couldn't kill him, so I linked it off, put it back in deck, and did it again. And then I killed him the next turn. So like, yeah, these were nuts. I mean, this is just for Flunder because like this basically stops them. Like they can't Prosperity, they can't use like Map or Adventure or anything. All the birds go to grave, so they have no like grind. Like even if they shifter you do this, and then like it makes it really hard for them to like correctly play. And also you're not under shift anymore, so you can like resolve things like Halfness, you can resolve things like Solic. So really good. I mean, that didn't come up, but yeah, this is just insane. The other thing is I drew this a few times. I drew this a lot actually, which sucked. But one of the times I had it with the field spell, so I just set it against Spright, and on his turn I just used one of the Shuffle Dorks and shuffled Rhino Heart away and used field spell to just pop it and trigger it, and that was game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything I'd change. Maybe Change of Heart could go, but like, oh, everything worked like it was supposed to. Everything in the extra deck came up besides Exoston.
Yeah, all the choices felt really natural. They flowed really well, and like, I was happy to have everything.
Yeah, 100% would not play more fairies. Like 9 was enough.
Yeah, and I still don't feel like I'm gonna play Orange Light. I may like experiment with it, but I feel like this was correct for this event. It adds more bricks to the deck that I feel like it doesn't need.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. You got any shoutouts? I gotta shout out Derek. Shout out Derek Mead for letting me borrow the entire, all the Tearlament cards. I wish you could have been here.
I'm gonna shout out Wyatt for not coming, and I'm gonna shout out just like the family back home.
I also have to shout out Wyatt for giving me 3 Orange Lights and a Diviner to borrow, and we just ended up not playing any of those fucking cards. All right, yeah. All right, thanks.